Everyone needs to drop what they're doing right this frickin' second.
Jeez, dude, calm yourself.
Let me guess. You finally beat Dark Souls without dying? Or did you discover a new anime that changed your life forever? I know you're still reeling from a Kamiga kill. Getting flashbacks?
No, this is way better than that. Something you all need to see.
Bro, come on now. You were supposed to be at home studying for the chemistry test.
I was, but then I got bored and decided to go exploring. You know that old cabin out by Ashton Creek? The one everyone says is haunted?
Whoa, don't say you went in there. That place is dangerous. The floorboards are rotting and there could be wild animals roaming about.
And not only that, isn't that the cabin that's literally on private property? The one with all the no trespassing signs?
Maybe, but just listen to me for a second. I found these cool tapes inside. 13 old VHS tapes in a wooden box.
Tapes of what? Please don't tell me it's someone's weird home movies from the 80s.
No, they're more like animated clips, but not normal animation. Dark stuff. Really dark.
Are we talking Tim Burton dark or like snuff films?
I don't know what either of those are, so let's just go with disturbing, okay? Oh, and that's not even the craziest part. You see, when I was leaving the cabin, I heard this voice call out from one of the back rooms. It said, "Feed me." Just those 2 words in a growling voice.
Okay, that's it. Tell all this to the police, cause this isn't a goddamn joke. There could be someone living in that cabin. Someone who waits for stupid little kids like you to come along so they can snatch you up.
Well, not me, I come prepared. Carry a knife, save your life, as they say.
You're so dumb, man.
But anyway, I checked every room on my way out. Nobody was in there. The voice just came from nowhere.
Maybe it was your imagination then? Your brain probably just interpreted some random noise as words.
Probably. But as for these tapes, you guys have to watch them with me.
Why? What's in them that's so important?
I can't explain it. You just need to see for yourselves. Please, I'm begging you.
Maybe you should talk to your parents first.
My parents would never let me show you guys this stuff. They'd probably burn the tapes. But this is too important. These clips, they tell a story, a horrifying story.
What kind of story?
It's like a twisted fairy tale about a wolf and some goats.
How do you even know what's on them? Did you watch them already?
I watched the first few, had to stop. It was too much to handle alone. That's why I need you guys.
Sounds kinda risky and stupid, man. Watching anonymous tapes from an abandoned building? I smell a big fat hell no for me.
But these aren't found footage. They're cartoons for crying out loud. It's not like we're watching real people get hurt.
Okay, but why do we need to watch them? Can't you just tell us what happens?
Because you won't believe me. The art style is so unique. Dark and grungy, but somehow beautiful. And the story it tells, it's going somewhere. I can feel it.
Going where?
I don't know yet. That's why I need to watch the rest. But I can't do it alone. Please, guys, you're my best friends. If I can't trust you with this, then who can I trust?
How long are these clips?
Most are pretty short, maybe 10 to 15 seconds each. We could watch all 13 in like an hour.
And you want us to watch them tonight?
Yes, I already digitized them. Took me 3 hours to get the quality right, but they're ready to share.
Wait, you have a VHS player?
My dad has one in the basement. Old school film equipment. Came in handy for once.
But what if watching these things affects us somehow? I like being able to sleep.
Oh, please. Cartoons can't hurt us.
All right. I can tell this means a lot to you. But promise me, if these videos are too intense, we can stop watching.
Deal. But I really think you guys can handle it. You're tougher than you think.
What exactly makes them so disturbing? Violence? Gore? Psychological horror?
All of the above. The violence is graphic, but it's the characters that get you, especially the wolf.
The wolf is the villain?
Oh yeah, definitely the villain. You'll understand when you see him.
Okay, fine. I'll watch them, but only because you seem genuinely shaken up, and I'm worried about you.
Thank you, Ethan. I knew I could count on you.
If Ethan's in, then I'm in too.
What about you, Zoe?
I guess I'm curious now, but I reserve the right to stop watching if I get too freaked out.
Fair enough. Olivia?
I really don't want to, but I also don't want you guys watching scary stuff without me. Fine. I'll watch them, but you owe me big time.
I owe all of you big time. You have no idea how much this means to me.
So how are we doing this? Watch party video call?
No, let's just watch from our own houses. Keep texting here for reactions. I think the experience will be more intense if we're alone.
More intense isn't necessarily better, dude.
Trust me on this one. The isolation adds to the atmosphere.
Let's get this over with then.
We'll start with clip 1 and watch them in order. The sequence is important, and remember, what you're about to see isn't real. It's animation, but it's going to feel real. Prepare yourselves.
I'm already regretting this.
You won't regret it. This is going to change everything. Starting clip 1 now. See you guys on the other side.
Hey kids, Mommy is going to the forest to get food for us.
Okay, that cabin looks exactly like the one you found. Creepy coincidence much?
I know, right? That's what caught my attention first.
The art style is so grungy.
It's definitely not your typical cartoon.
Did anyone else notice how the goat mother's voice glitched? When she said get food, it sounded robotic.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Wait until you hear about the wolf.
The mother goat reminds me of my Aunt Linda, always leaving us kids alone to go find food at the casino.
Dude, this isn't the time for jokes.
Sorry, man. I joke when I'm nervous.
Uploading clip 2 now.
Voice, haunting eyes, clawed hands. You will know it will not be me.
Holy Mother of God, that's the wolf? Haunting and empty like looking into death itself. Who makes this stuff for kids?
Maybe it's from another country? Different standards over there?
The animation quality is really high though, professional level stuff. Someone put serious money into making this.
That's what I thought too. But why leave it in an abandoned cabin?
Are we just ignoring the mother's warning? She sounds like she's seen what this wolf can do.
Trust me, just wait. Clip 3 coming up, and I think it'll answer your question.
Jesus! That jump scare got me good.
The wolf's design is nightmare fuel. Those eyes are actually haunting.
Why is the mother out alone at night? Didn't she just warn her kids about how dangerous the wolf is? I get she needs to gather food, but why not just do that during the day?
Maybe she didn't have a choice. Sometimes parents have to do scary things to feed their families.
The way the wolf just stared at her, and I haven't watched past this bit yet, but I think things are about to turn very bloody.
Well, well, well. Look what we have here.
The Nerd Squad is having their little movie night.
How pathetic.
LMO!
That's literally them right now.
Hey, freaks. What loser crap are you watching tonight?
Probably some anime about friendship and feelings.
Or maybe they're watching tutorials on how to get a life.
Leave us alone, Jackson. Don't you have anything better to do? How do you even know we're watching something?
Oh, the leader nerd speaks. What are you gonna do? Cry about it. And we know what you're doing because our parents tell each other stuff, you stupid twerp.
Maybe he'll write about it in his diary. Dear diary, the mean kids were mean to me again, so I went pee-pee in my nappy.
I bet they're watching something super cringe. Like educational videos about puberty.
At least we're not out getting wasted and failing all our classes. Some of us actually have brains.
Big talk from someone who's never been to a real party. When's the last time any of you talked to someone outside your little loser circle?
They probably think this is a party. 5 nerds texting about cartoons on a Friday night.
So cool, guys. You're really living your best lives.
Why don't you focus on your own pathetic lives? At least we don't peak in high school like you losers will.
Keep telling yourself that, freak. You'll be working at GameStop forever.
If he's lucky,
More like living in his mom's basement until he's 40. Check out where we were last night. Jealous?
Piss off.
Are they still going?
Just keep ignoring them. They're just jealous we actually have real friendships.
Yeah, but it's hard to focus with all these notifications popping up constantly.
I'm putting my phone on silent. This is supposed to be our time.
Good idea. Don't let them ruin this for us. They're just mad because their lives are empty.
Yo nerds, you really need to keep your parents out of your rooms. My mom just found out from your mom, Zoe, that you're watching cartoons.
They're taking this so seriously. It's actually embarrassing. Damn. They won't even respond, LML.
Hey, Zane, did you find those cartoons in the dumpster where you belong?
or did mommy buy them for you at the store?
Probably stole them from the library.
For your information, I found them somewhere you'd never have the guts to go.
Ooh, scary. The nerd went exploring. Did you ask mommy's permission first?
I bet he packed a lunch and everything.
With a juice box and animal crackers.
You know what? Keep talking. Your words don't mean anything to people who actually matter. While you're busy being bullies, we're experiencing something genuinely interesting. Something that would probably make you wet your pants.
Oh, we're so scared. What is it, My Little Pony meets Friday the 13th?
I'm literally shaking with fear.
Please don't show us your scary cartoons.
Mock it all you want, but at least we have the imagination to appreciate art. All you guys know how to do is tear things down.
Keep dreaming, freak. You'll always be a loser.
And we'll always be better than you.
Have fun with your art.
Dude, you really went off on them.
Good for you, man. Someone needed to put them in their place.
I just wish they'd leave us alone.
They will eventually. Bullies always get bored when you don't react.
I couldn't help it. They were ruining the whole experience. This is important to me, to all of us.
We know, and we appreciate you standing up for the group.
So what happens next in the story? Does the mother make it home safe?
No clue. As I said, I haven't watched past part 3 yet.
I'm getting genuinely invested in this story now, despite the creepy factor.
Same here. It's like watching a really dark fairy tale unfold. unfold.
That's exactly what it is. A fairy tale gone horribly wrong. Ready for clips 4, 5, and 6?
Do we have a choice?
Bring it on.
My morbid curiosity is officially piqued.
Let's see how dark this rabbit hole goes.
Wolf, you scared me.
That hello gave me actual chills.
His voice is so deep, yet it lacks any semblance of humanity.
The mother goat looks so small next to him.
Why didn't she run immediately? I would have been gone the second I saw those eyes.
Fear can freeze you. Maybe she thought talking would help.
Nah, I can't. That was brutal. I'm not joking anymore, guys. That was genuinely hard to watch.
Her screams, they sounded so real.
If I was the mother goat, I would have brought a weapon, or at least some pepper spray. Never go into dark woods unarmed.
I don't think weapons would help against something like that. Did you see the size of his claws?
Who's there?
Let me, little children.
No, not the kids. Please tell me he doesn't hurt the kids.
The blood covering his entire body. That's their mother's blood.
This is some real sadist crap.
The way he's trying to trick them by imitating her voice, but his real voice keeps breaking through.
It's psychological horror at its finest. The wolf knows exactly how to manipulate his victims.
Guys,
I found their secret Instagram page. This is comedy gold.
No way, share it.
Oh my god, I need to see this.
Look at this stupid loser, dressed up like some anime character.
Is that supposed to be cool?
The wig is killing me.
And this one thinks he's a magician.
More like a tragic Ian.
That's literally Carter.
Wait, this is the best one? Look how proud they are.
Nerds celebrating nerd achievements. How original.
I'm posting this in 3 other group chats. Everyone needs to see how stupid they are.
Delete those photos right now. You have no right to steal our content.
Or what, nerd? You'll report us to the Instagram police?
What are you gonna do, hack our accounts with your computer skills?
Already sent them everywhere. Too late.
You're making a huge mistake.
The only mistake here is your existence.
hey Jackson, how's Sarah doing? Oh wait, she dumped you for that college guy, didn't she?
Shut up, Carter.
And Reese, still on academic probation, heard your dad had to beg the principal not to kick you out.
That's none of your business.
Funny how you guys act so tough online, but cry to your parents when real consequences show up.
At least we don't spend Friday nights watching cartoons like babies.
At least we don't peak in high school and then spend the rest of our lives reminiscing about it. Your best days are behind you already and you're only 17, LMAO.
Keep talking, freak. See what happens.
Is that a threat? Because I'm not scared of you.
Guys, maybe we should just block them. This is getting out of hand.
No way. They started this, and I'm going to finish it.
Speaking of finishing things, Olivia, remember in 8th grade when you cried during that presentation? I have photos. Want me to share those too?
Please don't. That was a really hard time for me.
Brooke, if you post those photos, I swear to God.
You'll what? Write an angry poem about it?
I know about your eating disorder. I know about the pills you take. I know about your dad's drinking problem. I know about the family counseling sessions every Thursday. I know about your mom's affair with the neighbor. Want me to start sharing those secrets?
How do you... You're lying.
Try me. And Jackson, should I tell everyone about your search history? Or maybe about how you wet the bed until you were 13? Your mom told mine at the PTA meeting.
You sick freak. How dare you?
And Reese? Your steroid use is going to catch up with you. Coach Morrison already suspects. One anonymous tip, and you're off the team forever.
You wouldn't dare.
Push me and find out. I'm done playing nice with you idiots. Touch my friends again and I'll destroy all 3 of you. I have dirt on half this town. Don't test me.
Dude, how did you know all that stuff?
That was awesome, man!
Thank you for defending me.
Where did you get all that information about them?
I pay attention. People talk. I just listen.
That's kinda scary, actually.
You've been keeping files on our bullies.
Knowledge is power, and power protects the people I care about.
I appreciate you standing up for us, but maybe we should focus on the clips? I need something to take my mind off all this drama.
You're right. Let's get back to the story. Grab a sick bag, though. The wolf is inside the cabin now with the kids.
This is going to be a massacre, isn't it?
Let's find out.
Community alert, Ashton Creek area. We have received multiple reports of trespassing on the abandoned Ashton property over the past week. The old cabin structure is extremely dangerous due to rotting floorboards and unstable walls. Additionally, we are investigating reports of a suspicious individual seen entering the property after dark. All residents are advised to avoid this area until further notice. Anyone with information about recent trespassing incidents should contact the sheriff's office immediately. Your safety is our priority. Please share this message with your families.
Did you guys see Officer Mitchell's post?
Yep, saw it. Zane, you could have gotten seriously hurt out there.
I was literally so careful. Besides, I found something amazing, didn't I? That's what matters.
The suspicious person they mentioned, you don't think that was you, right?
They said it was an older man, so obviously not. Who cares though? I'm alive, so let's keep watching.
Holy jumping Jesus! That window break was perfectly timed.
The sound design is incredible. You can actually hear the glass shards hitting the floor.
The wolf moves so fast, like a blur of death and violence.
And he's just getting started.
Okay, that flashing red text gave me seizure-level anxiety. The wolf is here, Hyde. The animation team knows exactly how to mess with your head.
4 goats escaped, but 3 got trapped. If I was one of those kids, I would have gone straight for the back door. Never let a predator corner you in a confined space.
They're just children, though. Children don't exactly think strategically when they're about to be torn apart.
The way they scattered in different directions was smart, though. Divide and hide from the prey's perspective.
But the wolf is patient. He's not rushing. He knows he has time to hunt them down one by one.
I actually can't watch this anymore. That poor little goat was just hiding in the corner.
The gore is so detailed. Whoever animated this has some serious psychological issues.
It's just animation, though. Really well done. Disturbing animation.
The way the wolf savored the moment before attacking, that's not hunger. That's pure sadism.
The wolf enjoys causing suffering. That's what makes him truly terrifying.
Should we really be watching this? I feel like it's changing something inside me.
Art is supposed to change you. It's supposed to make you feel things.
All right, freak. Time for round 2.
We're not backing down from your little threats.
You think you're so smart with your creepy stalker information.
Oh, I'm just getting warmed up. Jackson, remember when you cheated on your SATs? I have the text messages between you and Marcus. Screenshots of the whole conversation.
You're bluffing.
Am I? Check your email, little boy.
Where did you get that?
And Brooke, your Instagram account that you think is private? The one where you post about hating your friends, calling them fake and plastic? I wonder what they'd think about those posts.
You hacked my account.
I didn't have to hack anything. You left yourself logged in at the library last week. Very careless of you. And Reese, your dealer is my cousin, bro. He tells me everything, including how you still owe him $300.
You bastard! How long have you been watching us?
Long enough to end all 3 of your pathetic lives with a single group text. Want to keep playing this game?
You know what? We're done with games. Monday morning, we're going to find you, and we're going to beat you until you delete everything.
Yeah. We're going to destroy you.
This has gone way too far. You crossed the line, nerd.
Is that a death threat? Because I'm saving these messages, screenshot by screenshot.
We don't care. You're dead, nerd.
See you Monday, freak. Better watch your back.
Hope your little cartoon friends can protect you, because we're coming for you.
Dude, they just threatened to kill you.
This isn't funny anymore. We need to tell someone.
We should show these messages to our parents or the police.
They're talking about physical violence. That's assault by threat.
Don't worry about them. I have a plan.
You do?
Trust me, they won't be a problem much longer.
That's a little concerning, man. Your messages are getting really intense.
I'm just protecting my friends. That's what loyalty looks like.
How did you get all that information about them anyway? The cheating screenshots, the private posts? That level of surveillance is actually concerning.
I told you, I pay attention. I listen. I remember everything.
That's not normal, man.
Neither is letting bullies terrorize your friends. But here we are. Now, can we please just finish the tapes? We're almost halfway through.
I don't know if I can focus on cartoons right now. Those guys literally threatened to murder you.
They're cowards. All bullies are cowards when you strip away their facades. Trust me. After tomorrow, they won't bother any of us ever again.
What happens tomorrow?
You'll see. For now, let's just watch the last few tapes. The story is reaching its climax. I can feel it.
Fine. But after this, we're having a serious conversation about everything that just happened.
Agreed.
This whole situation is getting way too real.
Reality is subjective. What matters is protecting the people you care about, by any means necessary.
That's exactly what I'm worried about.
I actually cannot take this anymore. That skinning scene was pure torture.
The sound effects are so realistic. Like they recorded actual... Never mind. I don't really want to think about it.
How is this legal content? This feels like something that should be banned.
The animation quality makes it worse somehow. If this was low budget, it would be easier to dismiss. But someone put professional effort into depicting child murder.
It doesn't have to be comfortable. Sometimes things need to disturb you to make a point. Anyway, clip 11.
Who's there?
What the hell was that white figure? Where did it even come from?
The little goat said, hello, and then just death. Immediate death by stabbing.
Wait, did you guys notice? The white figure was wearing the same blue overalls as the wolf. Same exact outfit, but in white instead of dark colors.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's the wolf's soul, or his true form? The white could represent purity perverted into evil.
Interesting theory. The wolf has multiple forms, multiple ways to hunt and kill.
All right, I think it's recording. Remember, stay silent. Let's go toward the house's exit door.
Oh no, now one of them is recording it happening?
Found footage within the animated story. The goat becomes an unwilling documentarian of their own family's massacre.
And then the wolf turns on the one with the camera. No witnesses allowed.
The cyclical nature of violence. Record the horror. Become part of the horror.
The wolf always finishes what he starts. No loose ends.
Mom! Look what he did to our mom! Come on, we need to find help! Brother?
The mother's corpse by the tree. That image is going to haunt my nightmares.
I guess the circle of death is complete then. The last surviving goat finds his own mom's body and then lights out forever.
That final scream before the camera cuts to black. Pure terror captured in audio.
So the wolf killed the entire family for no reason?
Seems so. A total extermination. Not even one survivor to tell the story.
I feel sick, like genuinely nauseous. Why did we watch all of that?
I need to go look at pictures of puppies or something. My brain needs a palate cleanser.
The whole story was just death. No hero, no redemption, no hope. Just pure evil winning completely.
It's like a nihilistic anti-fairy tale. Everything good gets destroyed by something purely malevolent.
Sometimes that's how the world works. Evil doesn't always lose. Sometimes evil wins because good people don't fight back hard enough.
That's a really dark way to see things, Zane.
Reality is dark. At least I'm honest about it.
So what was the point of watching all that again? What exactly did we gain from experiencing 13 clips of animated murder?
Perspective, understanding, knowledge about what predators are capable of.
I guess, but I feel like I need therapy now.
Same. Whoever made those animations has serious psychological issues.
Or they understand the true nature of evil. Sometimes you have to think like a predator to protect yourself from predators.
This has really affected me. I don't think I can unsee those images. The gore, the screaming, the helplessness.
At least it's over now. No more clips to watch. No more animated violence to process.
Yeah, it's finished. The story is complete. Time for all of us to get some sleep, I think.
Sleep might be difficult after watching that.
I'm definitely having nightmares tonight.
Maybe we should have watched something lighter first. Built up our tolerance gradually.
Nah. Sometimes you have to jump into the deep end. Builds character, you know? Besides, you all handled it better than I expected.
Thanks, I guess.
Get some rest, everyone. Tomorrow is going to be a very interesting day, especially regarding our little bully problem.
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
You'll see. Just trust me. Everything is going to work out perfectly.
Don't do anything stupid, though, yeah?
Stupid is letting bullies control your life. Smart is taking control back. Anyway, good night, everyone. Sweet dreams.
Not exactly comforting, man.
Try to get some sleep anyway. We'll deal with whatever tomorrow brings.
Night then, guys. I give up. I've been trying to sleep for the last 5 hours, and now it's 3 in the fricking morning. Oh, and just to top things off, there's a branch or something that keeps knocking on my window.
Dude, same. But the main issue is, I don't have any trees in my garden.
Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. There's a goddamn body hanging outside my window.
What?
Are you serious right now?
Hold on, let me check my window. Holy crap, Reese's corpse is outside mine.
What the hell?
I'm calling 911.
Oh god, Jackson is outside mine.
I can't look, but if you guys are seeing what I think you're seeing, that's Brooke outside my window.
They're all dead. All our bullies are dead and hanging outside our houses.
Who the hell did this?
Wait, where's Zane? Why isn't he responding?
Oh, I'm here. What's all the commotion about?
What's the commotion? The bullies are all hanging lifelessly outside our windows.
They've been murdered.
Oh, that? Yeah. Me and the wolf took care of them. Pretty efficient work, wouldn't you say?
What did you just say?
The wolf? What wolf?
My new friend, the one from the tapes. He's very real, turns out, and very helpful when dealing with bullies.
You killed them?
We protected our friend group. They threatened to kill me, remember? So we eliminated the threat permanently.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing anymore. The bullies who made our lives miserable are dead now, so I'm pretty chill. The world is better without them.
I'm calling the police right now.
This is murder. Actual first-degree murder.
It's justice. They got exactly what they deserved. You should be thanking me.
Thanking you?
Yep, for protecting you. For making sure they could never hurt any of us again. The wolf showed me what real power looks like. What happens when you stop being a victim?
How could you? You're not a killer.
There's no wolf, man. Those were just animated clips. Cartoons.
Were they, though? Or were they instructions? A tutorial on how to deal with enemies?
What the hell are you talking about?
The wolf taught me everything. How to hunt, how to kill, how to make sure there are no witnesses.
This isn't happening. Everyone, let's go back to sleep and wake up in reality. I refuse to believe this is real.
Oh, it's happening, all right. And it's beautiful. Perfect justice delivered exactly as promised.
The police are on their way. I just called them.
Good. Let them come. They won't find anything they can use. The wolf is very thorough about cleaning up loose ends.
You're talking like you're two different people.
Maybe I am. Does it matter?
What the f, Zane?
Language, Ethan. I'm getting sick of all you bad-mouthing. Speaking of which, you should probably get those bodies down before your parents wake up. Wouldn't want to traumatize the adults, right?
I'm going to be sick.
I can't process this. I literally cannot process what's happening.
Those were our classmates, man. We went to school with them for years.
And they made those years miserable for all of us. Now that chapter is closed forever. You're free. We're all free.
Free? We're accessories to murder. Our lives are over.
Your lives are just beginning. No more bullies. No more fear. Just us and endless possibilities.
Go to hell, man. You're absolutely crazy. My mom found Jackson's body. The police are here too, finally.
Same at my house.
I already gave them your confession screenshots, Zane. They know you did this.
I sent Officer Mitchell everything. Every single threatening message you sent.
They're issuing a manhunt warrant. You're considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Disappointing. I expected more gratitude from my friends. I solved all our problems permanently.
You're a murderer, and we're not friends with killers.
Ugh, boring. The wolf taught me well. Bullies aren't people. They're predators who feed on weakness.
Listen to yourself. This isn't you. The guy who found those tapes was scared and nervous. Now you're talking like a serial killer.
And the wolf showed me my true potential. I was weak before, letting people walk all over us. Now I understand what real power looks like.
Officer Mitchell, this is Ethan. My friend Zane has confessed to murdering the 3 students found at our houses. I'm sending you screenshots of his messages. He's claiming to be working with someone called The Wolf.
Received your evidence, Ethan. We've issued an immediate manhunt for Zane. Multiple units are responding to all crime scenes. Is there anywhere Zane might go to hide?
The abandoned cabin at Ashton Creek. That's where he found the tapes that started all this.
Units are being dispatched there now. Stay with your families and don't communicate with Zane further. He's to be considered extremely dangerous. Doctor, we have a problem.
I already know. 3 high school students found dead outside classmates' homes. Preliminary investigations suggest connection to disturbing videotapes.
How did you...
I'm the chief detective, Mitchell. I know everything. Now, from what I've seen so far, it seems that the killer's methods mirror the same violence depicted in the animations in those tapes, which tells me that the animated content serves as the inspiration or instructions for the murders.
We'll confiscate the tapes immediately, sir.
How? He has them, doesn't he?
Crap. You're right.
Focus on catching him first. I'll see if I can locate the digital versions for further examination. Good luck, officer. Bring that bastard down.
Guys, Officer Mitchell just told me that he thinks the tapes represent the real-life murders.
Whoa, slow down. How does that even make sense?
To be fair, he's got a point. Zane did keep on talking about the wolf as a real person.
Because it is real, you fools.
Stop rejoining this chat. I already blocked you multiple times.
Oops. Now listen. The tapes weren't just entertainment. They were training, teaching me how to protect what matters. Just take a look at the wolf. Does he not look reasonable to you?
Shut up. You're just repeating yourself over and over. Just hand yourself and then we can talk.
You've completely lost your mind.
None of you understand, but that's okay. The wolf and I will handle all.
You're threatening to kill more people?
Indeed. Is that a problem?
The police are going to find you, you know?
Nope. The wolf taught me how to disappear. They'll never catch us.
Us? There is no us. You're alone with your delusions.
I'm never alone.
This partnership you keep talking about, it's not real, man. The wolf was just animation.
Says who?
I can't listen to this anymore.
Same. You're causing us more harm than the bullies ever did.
Good. Fear means respect. The wolf taught me that too. Don't worry though. You're my friends. You're safe. Unless you betray me like you already have.
We didn't betray you. We reported a murderer.
You reported your protector, but that's okay. The wolf forgives. This time. Next time might be different. So choose your sides carefully, friends. The hunt has only just begun.
County-wide search initiated for the wolf suspect. All units are checking known locations and monitoring digital communications. Zane's phone ping was last detected near Ashton Creek area before going dark. Suspect is considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not approach if spotted. Contact dispatch immediately.
I need to interview all 4 of you individually, please. Your statements about the animated clips are crucial to understanding the suspect's psychological breakdown.
We can meet at the police station.
Same here.
I'll bring my parents as witnesses.
Good. I'm particularly interested in the timeline between finding the tapes and the personality changes. Something doesn't add up about this case.
It's been 3 days since the manhunt started. Still no sign of him anywhere.
Maybe he really did learn how to disappear from his imaginary wolf friend.
Don't joke about that. 3 people are dead because of him.
I'm going to check the cabin myself. The police might have missed something.
That's a terrible idea. What if he's hiding there waiting for one of us to show up?
Then at least we'll know where he is.
Dude, don't go alone. Take Officer Mitchell with you.
He's busy coordinating the county search. Besides, I need to see that place for myself. I need to understand how this all started.
Fine, just take a knife.
Oh, trust me, I've multiple.
I've been trying to trace his digital footprint. All his social media accounts have been deleted. Instagram, TikTok, Discord, everything. All systematically wiped over the past week.
He planned this whole thing.
The security company finished installing our new cameras and alarms. My parents are taking this threat very seriously.
Same at my house. Motion sensors, reinforced locks, the whole works. We'll know if that bastard is coming miles before he gets here.
All right, at the cabin now. Why in God's name would he ever come here?
'Cause he's thick, apparently.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm walking through the front door now and my God, it reeks in here.
Do you see anything useful?
Not really. There's a pile of rubble in the corner of the room though. Doesn't look like the police checked it. I'll take a look. Holy crap. Guys, Zane is here, but he's dead.
What?
Are you serious right now?
He's been dead for days, maybe even weeks. The body is decomposing.
No, but how? He was texting us last night.
Guys, I don't think that's Zane we've been texting. I think we've been messaging his killer.
I'm analyzing all of Zane's messages from the past week, looking for patterns, inconsistencies, anything that might tell us who is really texting.
How did we not notice? How did we miss that our friend was already dead?
Because we trusted the messages. They sounded like him after all.
Based on his wounds, it looks like Zane died from claw marks and skinning, just like in the animated clips.
Someone killed him the exact same way the wolf killed the mother goat.
No way. It really wasn't Zane. The writing patterns changed subtly after the first few messages about finding the tapes. Different vocabulary, slightly different grammar. Whoever took over his phone studied his texting style but couldn't replicate it perfectly.
We were talking to a murderer. I can't believe this.
They gained our trust using Zane's identity, made us watch those horrible clips, used our reactions to plan the murders.
The question is, who? Who knew enough about Zane to impersonate him?
And how did they know about our bully problems? The messages about protecting us were too specific.
Someone who's been watching us, studying our group dynamics.
The voice Zane heard in the cabin, saying feed me. That was real. That was the killer.
So whoever this is has been living in that cabin, waiting for someone to discover the tapes.
The tapes were bait, designed to lure in victims.
And we fell for it completely.
We need protection. If this person killed Zane and the bullies, we have to be next.
The messages about us being safe because we're friends, that could have been manipulation, keeping us calm while planning our murders at the same time.
I can't believe we watched those clips. We gave the killer a front row seat to our psychological reactions.
The killer was testing us, seeing how we'd respond to violence.
And we passed the test by staying engaged, even when the content got disturbing.
Which means we're perfect victims, curious enough to watch, trusting enough to believe.
We need to get to the police station right now.
I'm not staying in this town another day.
None of us are safe until they catch this person.
Whoever they are, they're still out there, and they're sure as hell still hunting. Oi, prick, we know you're not Zane. He's been dead for days.
Yeah, we found his body in the cabin.
So who the hell are you?
And what did you do to our friend?
Whoa, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm right here. Still your loyal friend, Zane.
Cut the crap. Your writing patterns changed after the first day. Different vocabulary, different grammar. You studied his texting style, but couldn't replicate it perfectly.
The police confirmed Zane died 3 days before he supposedly found those tapes.
Which means you killed him and then used his phone to manipulate us.
You made us watch those horrible clips while pretending to be our dead friend.
Fine, you figured it out. Congratulations. I'm impressed, actually. Most victims never catch on.
Most victims? Who are you?
The Wolfenstein, and you've been such entertaining prey. Things are about to get fun.
Doc, forensic analysis confirms Ethan's photo. The body shows decomposition consistent with death, occurring 3 days before the supposed tape discovery.
Which means the entire backstory was fabricated. I've been researching that name, the Wolfenstein. Serial killer active in this region for over a decade. He targets teenagers using personalized psychological manipulation.
How many victims?
At least 30 confirmed deaths. Always creates custom horror content for each victim group. Studies their reactions before the actual murders.
We need units at all 4 remaining addresses immediately, as well as that goddamn cabin.
Already dispatched, but response time is 20 minutes minimum. These kids, and especially Ethan, are on their own until then.
Those 13 clips weren't random horror. They were blueprints, showing exactly how I plan to kill each of you.
What?
You're sick!
The mother goat represented your friend group's protective instincts. The little goats were your individual death scenes. Each clip corresponded to detailed murder plans I developed.
You've been planning this for months.
Longer than that, dear Olivia. I've been watching all of you for almost a year now, learning your routines, your fears, your relationships.
Holy Mother of Christ. There's a tunnel system under the cabin. It connects to all our houses.
What?
How did you discover that?
I found the entrance while examining Zane's body. Underground passages leading directly to every location, including the bullies' houses.
Smart boy, Ethan. Though you shouldn't have shared that information. Now I know you've compromised my transportation network.
You built tunnels to our homes?
I've been preparing for months. Every detail planned meticulously.
The bullies weren't your real targets, were they?
Correct. They were practice runs, testing my methods, refining my techniques. You 4 were always the main event.
Why us?
Perfect victim profiles. Socially isolated group with strong emotional bonds. Your terror would be more intense because you genuinely care about each other, unlike most teenagers who just pretend to be friends.
You're describing us like lab rats.
That's essentially what you are. One could argue that pieces of meat would work too.
Go to hell. What kind of information did you collect about us?
Everything. Carter's family financial problems and his father's gambling addiction. Olivia's anxiety medication and therapy sessions. Ethan's secret crush on his neighbor and his parents' divorce proceedings. Zoe's academic pressure and her fear of disappointing her parents.
How could you possibly know all that?
Months of surveillance, my dears. Following you home, listening to conversations, accessing your social media, learning exactly which psychological buttons to push.
The voice in the cabin that scared Zane. That was you waiting to kill him.
He was so eager to explore, so curious about the mysterious tapes, made it easy to lure him deeper into the cabin.
And then you skinned him alive like in the clips.
The screams were amazing. He kept calling out your names right until the end.
You're a monster.
Yes, and each murder is a carefully crafted masterpiece, and you've been my most engaged audience yet.
The police know everything now. They're coming for you.
Are they, though? Because I'm much closer than they realize, and I've had weeks to prepare for this final act.
I'm going deeper into the tunnel system. I need to find out what else this psychopath has been planning.
Don't go alone.
Wait for the police!
There's no time! He could be anywhere in these tunnels right now. Plus, I'm not exactly unarmed, remember? Good lord. There's a whole surveillance center down here. Dozens of monitors showing feeds from our neighborhoods. Maps of every house on our street with detailed floor plans. He's been watching us for months.
Are there more tapes?
Hundreds of them, labeled with names I recognize from school. He was planning to kill half the town. Wait, there's another room. Accelerant and explosives. He was going to blow us all up at once. Some kind of grand finale murder.
Holy crap. Right, Ethan, you've done enough. Let the police handle the rest once they get there.
Liv, you know I can't do that. He'll escape through these tunnels if I don't do something. I'm ending this now.
Wait, what are you doing?
What needs to be done? I'm going to ignite the accelerant and collapse the entire system.
You'll die!
Not if I'm fast enough.
Ethan, no! You don't understand. I'm still down here.
Good. Time to burn, you bastard.
Units are 60 seconds out from the cabin. Any sign of the kids?
I can see Ethan running from the building. He's shouting something about explosives. The entire tunnel system just went up. Ethan collapsed the whole network.
Is he alive?
He's here with me, singed but breathing. The kid just saved this entire town.
Ethan, are you okay?
That explosion was insane!
We saw the flames from miles away.
I'm alive. Burned the hell out of my eyebrows, though. But it's over. The tunnels are gone. The monitoring equipment is destroyed. And that sick freak is buried under tons of rubble.
You could have died.
Better than letting him kill more kids. Did you see how many tapes he had? He was planning dozens more murders.
You're a hero, man.
Thank you for saving us, and everyone else he was targeting.
I just did what had to be done. No one should have to go through what we experienced.
Forensic teams recovered remains from the collapsed tunnels, confirmed dead. One adult male.
DNA analysis will take weeks, but preliminary evidence suggests this is our Wolfenstein killer. Criminal records show he's been operating under multiple identities for 15 years, at least 50 victims across 3 states.
How did no one catch him sooner?
His methods were too sophisticated. Custom psychological manipulation for each victim group. He studied targets for months before striking, created personalized horror content reflecting their specific fears, then used that content to predict and control their responses during the killing process.
Diabolical.
These 4 kids survived something that claimed dozens of other lives. They should be proud of their resilience.
I keep thinking about how he studied us. All those months of surveillance and manipulation.
Using Zane's death to gain our trust, making us watch those horrible clips while pretending to be our friend.
The way he knew our personal secrets, our fears, our family problems.
He turned our friendship into a weapon against us, used our care for each other to make us more vulnerable.
Those animated clips were psychological profiles, showing him exactly how he'd react to violence and terror.
And we gave him everything he needed. Our genuine responses to disturbing content.
We were lab rats to him, test subjects for perfecting his murder methods.
But we survived, and now he can't hurt anyone else. His lair is destroyed. His equipment is gone. All those planned victims are safe.
I just wish we could have saved Zane too.
At least we avenged him.
And prevented so many other deaths.
The Wolfenstein's reign of terror is over. We made sure of that. Now we need to focus on healing, and remembering our real friend Zane, not the monster who stole his identity.
Rest in peace, buddy.
We'll never forget you.
You deserved so much better than what happened.
The nightmare is finally over. We can start living again.
Well, that was quite the ride. Those kids had no idea what they were walking into.
The moment Zane went to that cabin, his fate was sealed. Poor bastard never stood a chance against the Wolfenstein.
What gets me is how perfectly it was orchestrated, using the dead kid's phone to manipulate his friends. That's some next-level psychological warfare right there.
The animated clips were brilliant, though. Custom-made horror content that doubled as murder blueprints. You have to admire the craftsmanship, even if it's sick.
15 years of practice will do that. The Wolfenstein had this down to a science. Study the targets, create personalized content, watch them react, then use their own responses to plan the perfect kills.
Those bullies never knew what hit them. Jackson, Reese, and Brooke became unwitting test subjects. Practice runs for the main event.
The irony is delicious, though. The bullies' harassment actually made the friend group more isolated, which made them perfect victims for the Wolfenstein's methods.
Social isolation breeds vulnerability, and those kids had genuine emotional bonds. Their terror would be more intense, because they actually cared about each other.
Unlike most teenage friendships that are just social convenience, these 4 had real loyalty, which made them both stronger and more vulnerable simultaneously.
Ethan figuring out the tunnel system was the turning point. Most victims never discover the infrastructure behind their stalking.
That kid had balls, though. Instead of waiting for backup, he just torched the whole operation, took out decades of planning in one explosion.
50 victims across 3 states, and it all ended because one teenager decided to play with matches. There's something poetic about that.
The Wolfenstein's mistake was getting too attached to his elaborate methods. All those custom animations, the psychological profiles, the tunnel networks, sometimes simple violence is more effective than complex manipulation.
Pride comes before the fall. He was so confident in his system that he underestimated his targets.
Those kids weren't as helpless as he thought. Zoe's pattern analysis, Ethan's decisive action, even Carter and Olivia contributing evidence to the police.
Team effort in the end. The bonds the Wolfenstein tried to exploit became their salvation.
What do you think happens to them now? 4 teenagers who survived a serial killer's elaborate death game?
Therapy, probably. Years of processing the fact that they were systematically hunted, that their friend was murdered, and his identity stolen.
The trust issues alone will be massive. How do you ever feel safe again after something like that?
On the bright side, they prevented dozens of future murders. All those tapes in the Wolfenstein's lair represented planned kills. Kids who will now grow up instead of becoming statistics.
Silver lining to a very dark cloud, though I bet those animated clips will haunt them forever.
Some images you can never unsee, especially when they were designed specifically to traumatize you.
The Wolf's methods were effective, just not effective enough to prevent his own destruction.
Live by the psychological manipulation. die by the gasoline explosion. There's a certain justice to that outcome.
Case closed, files sealed. The Wolfenstein's hunting days are over.
Until the next predator discovers his techniques, evil has a way of inspiring copycats.
True enough, but that's a story for another day. For now, 4 kids get to live.
And that's not nothing.